Okay, my students, I know it's Saturday, Sunday morning. Sorry, but things happen sometimes. You get busy bowling and then come home and have to lay down because it hurts. Anyways, do these 5 problems for me and then turn me back on. Okay, scientific notation. So you do the number, that's 6, and then the x. Notice that's a multiplication, not an x like we think. Multiplication. Then 10 times 10, when you multiply two things same base, you add. Here, when you divide, that's 2. Now, everything has to be on the top. So it's minus 6 minus a minus 3. And you'd say, well, Mr. Murphy, wait a minute. Laws of exponents can't have negative exponents. But this is scientific notation. It's the exception. Now, this one, we're adding. The parentheses are not next to each other, so no foiling, no distribution. Now, we are distributing -2, but not the terms of the trinomial. So this would be 3x squared minus 6x minus 4. It's a 1 in front because no number shown. Distribute the -2. I think I had too many candy bars. I'm a little bit hyper. So 3x squared minus 2x squared is x squared. Minus 6x minus 14x is minus 20x. Then minus 4 times 12 is plus 8. Oh, I see parentheses next to each other, so that means we need to furl it. So it'd be 12x squared minus 8x plus 15x is plus 7x. And then minus 10. Oh, I see a square. So we gotta write it twice to make it nice. Yes. So, that would be 4x squared. 2x is 4x. Then 1 and 1 is 1. Okay, now I got some laws of exponents. Do them. Don't do the factoring yet. But do the laws of exponents. Then turn me back on. Okay. Well, when you have a product to a power, you raise both to those powers. So this would be x to the 18th, y to the negative 30. Oh no, Mr. Muffet, I got a negative in the power. What doeth I doeth? Well, if you want it correct, you got to bring it on down to the other place. Mercy, I can't make a y. I must be hyper. So, now there's different ways to do this. I like to move it. So I'm going to move this one down. Now notice I'm not moving this one. It does not have a negative attached to the power. Then I'm going to move this one on up. So I didn't move the y to the 8th because it doesn't have a negative. Then the same level, you just multiply them. When you multiply two things same base, you add. So it's y to the 8th, x to the 10th. Now, I have a fraction or a product raised to a power. You raise everything to that power. So it's 8/27. 2 times 2 times 2. Then this one, -3 times 1 is -3. I'm not going to move it. The negative's not in the power. X is 6, x is 7, x is the 13th. Y to the 18th, because when you multiply things same base, you add. Okay, I have 6 factoring problems. 7 factoring problems. GCF, and I got binomials. Turn me off and then do the problem, then turn it back on. Okay, factoring GCF. 3 is common to both. X to the 5, there is an x in every term, so you factor that out. So this would be 3x plus 3. This one, wait a minute, I made a mistake somewhere. This should just be x. I apologize. I made a boo-boo. It must be the candy bars. So, what goes into 10, 8, and 6? That's 2. And there is a variable in every term, so I factor out the lowest power. So it'd be 5x to the 4th plus 4x squared plus 3. This one, I have a 2 common to both. Lowest power is 2. It is in every term. X is, so it'd be 2x squared. So it would be 8x to the 14th plus 4x to the 6th plus 1. Okay, binomials. Oh, square cannot be cube because it's a square, so it'd be x plus 3, x minus 3. This one, oh, again, a square. 16 is a square, so it's 4 minus x, 4 plus x. This one, oh, cube, definitely. Oh, if I only had a poem. First, write it without the cubes. Then, square the first term. Opposite side, product of the two. Add the square. Woohoo! Then this one, again, if you want to show the cubes, that's okay, but it's x, same sign. This would be y to the fifth. So then it's x squared plus opposite sign, product of the two, add the square. Good deal, my peeps. Okay, now I have 6 trinomials with a is 1. Now remember Tuesday's test, a is going to be 1. Tomorrow we're going to work on that tomorrow. That's all we're working on. But anyways, here. A is 1. Oh my goodness, the problem is so much better. Easier. X and x. Last term's plus. What are the factors of 9 that add up to 6? Actually, of course, you froze this and did the problems, I'm sure. So, okay. So this would be x plus 3, which is x plus 3 squared. This would be x plus 5, x plus 3. 5 and 3 is 15. 5x and 3x is 8x. Interesting. I like it. So, okay. Okay, this one. X squared is x and x. Last term is plus, so we add the factors. It'd be minus 4, minus 5. Okay. Now I tried to trick you. This one has a minus. Did I trick you? I feel so smart. So, let's see. It'd be x plus x minus, or you can put the plus minus in later. 12, let's see, that's 4 and 3. The 4 has to have the minus because the largest has to have the same sign. This one, we're back to plus. So, let's see. How about x and x? Last term's plus. And the factors of 200 would be 20 and 10. Then this is x minus 10, x minus 8. Really not a lot of work to show, is there? There's 3 more for you to do with the minuses, and then we're done for the done. Okay, so it's x plus 5, x minus 3, x plus 12, x minus 1. And the last one, x minus 5, x plus 4. Remember, last term negative, so the signs are opposite, and you're subtracting, and the largest one has to go with this sign. 5 is the largest, so it gets the minus. 12 is the largest, so it gets the plus. So I hope this looks familiar. I want to see all A's Tuesday. Oh, I want a giant salute to Canada. A. Anyways.